Good evening, service crew. Fighting pilot extraordinaire Ace Windfall. Ready for takeoff. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome on in. What's up, Gabriel? Happy Monday. Welcome on in. Hi. I don't think the opening music should be louder. It should be the same. I think you might just be imagining things in that one, but I know I did like finagle with it. Or no, I shouldn't have finagled with it. I don't think I touched anything with that. I messed with like a lot of other stuff on that scene, but it shouldn't have messed with anything like else. Hi domo. Konbanwa. Harmonica. And then the song for the what I wanted to put for the that was for the thank you message specifically. I wasn't like thinking about switching the ending one, but it does kind of match with the vibe of what the ending scene looks like really nicely. So I don't know. I think I kind of want to keep mine, but I do admit that it is a really nice ending one. How you guys been? Has been good. Man, because yesterday was the Gabriel. Goodness. I know I'm still not fully. First off, I think I sound fine. I went back and I watched I think it twice technically the VOD from yesterday just to make sure that everything sounded good, and I think this still sounds good because obviously the mic is in a much different spot because I can't just have it like right in front of my mouth anymore because obviously then it wouldn't get picked up as well. But I think I have it set up where this should sound good. I don't even know if it sounds that different to you guys, honestly. Thank you. I'm glad it was, because that was that's what I kind of wanted to talk about. Like that's how I'll kill the first little bit, as people like filter in and we go through the little the re-upping the redeems. There's only like two I think new ones. So it's not anything too crazy, but obviously the way they interact is kind of nice. But yeah, I figured like so for those that don't know, I took off. I had a nice a 4-day weekend basically, in order to prep for this, and then I ended up doing a lot more things than was intended that I would think took away time from prepping, but it all worked out in the end, and I'm glad. Good lord, it was nice. It was crazy yesterday. Yeah. Thank you, Kiwi. Happy Monday, welcome in. Yeah, it was so I started off though. You guys ever have your phone battery explode? I didn't have it explode, but that's how I started off my my extra long weekend last week with my phone. You ever see the Forbidden Capri Sun? My phone was getting a little Forbidden Capri Sunny because the like top right corner was expanding out. I had to go to a phone repair store. I spent 4 hours on Thursday. Not all in the repair store, but it took me like an hour in the repair store before I could get like it given over to them. And then I killed time. That's when I went to the batting cages that I mentioned, right? So I killed some time there, came back, it still wasn't done. I had to wait a little bit longer, but like that was the start of my weekend, which was terrifying, but everything is fixed, so we're good. What's up, Dolly? Happy Monday. Welcome on in. Hi. Oh, it's nice that Apple fixed the battery for free. I don't think mine is mine's a Google first and foremost, and then also I don't think it's under warranty or because I think I have a Pixel 6 normal. I think a 6A. I think 6As and like 7s had like the they were in like the if your battery explodes, we can get it. If your battery's expanding, we can get it fixed. And the 6 itself wasn't. I guess they hadn't recalled it yet or whatever. I don't know. It cost me, but it's fine. I'd rather my phone not explode. I did that. And then another fun thing. So I mentioned that like I upgraded from what 16 gigs to 64 gigs of RAM, 4 times the RAM, right? And that was the scariest part of the weekend. Debuting yesterday, not as scary as messing with my computer, messing with the internals of the computer, because if I messed up yesterday, whatever, we stream like 4 days a week, we'll fix it. If I mess up my computer, I'm fricked. I'm done. It's over. Was able to get that fixed, but then the following day, I got stuck in a blue screen loop where like it booted up fine, and then like it crashed, it blue screened, and I was like, oh, that's whatever. I've had random blue screens before, it happens. It booted up again. Only one of my 3 monitors was working. It was the vertical one, and it was like at 1024 resolution, like very like bad. So like the display driver wasn't working, and like I thought it was like the RAM, and I ended up popping open the computer and resetting the RAM, and that seemed to fix it. But I think it's actually the display driver. I think I need to update my graphics driver, and I still haven't done that. So that's my current that's what I need to do for the like weekend or when I get time off. I need to get like a DDU, a display driver uninstaller, because I can't just install it from NVIDIA, because like for some reason I get like a 7-zip CRC error or something. And so Googling it was like, oh yeah, use a DDU to like uninstall and then reinstall from like safe mode on your computer. Like it's I have to do all that crazy stuff. It's weird. Yo, what's up, Obake? Happy Monday, welcome in. What's up, Mayu? Happy Monday, welcome in. Mayu, have you had to do that? Oh my god, I'm actually terrified of it though. I'm so terrified of it. What if it, like, it was scary enough opening it and then like having to open it again to reset the RAM? And again, it's mostly fine, but like, I'm terrified. It's like anything messing with my computer's internals is just like, if I mess this up, what do I do? This thing is my life. Goodness gracious. Even if I'm not streaming, it's like, this has my games on it. This has my like YouTube on it. I'll have to be like a caveman using just my TV. YouTube on my TV. I don't have cable. You know what I mean? I guess I have a phone, but you guys don't have phones? Hers was out of warranty too. Apparently there's an issue with iPhone 13. A bunch of people were having this issue at the same time. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's kind of what I was talking with, like the Pixel 6a and like 7 apparently had that issue, so they were able to get it changed for free. But my humble little 6, not applicable for that one. Also, thank you, Opaque. I'm not breaking the third wall. It's only 2D. Gabriel had to learn that yesterday, that Live2D is in fact only in 2 dimensions. I cannot spin in the Z-axis. I think it's technically Z-axis. Kiwi, not specifically, but that mixed with the Z-axis thing that I was just talking about. Fun fact, Service Crew, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but yesterday, after I did my really cool spin, the entire rest of the stream, I noticed this when I was rewatching the VOD. Entire rest of the stream, I was off by 5 degrees. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I was like watching it back and I was like, why? I feel like my head's tilted a little bit. Like, I don't know, like maybe I just naturally have a tilt in my head. Maybe I have scoliosis of the spine, right? But like, no, I think I went back and looked at it, and once I loaded up today, I was like, oh no, I actually was just kinked a little bit too far. When the big VTuber collab's gonna happen. Big VTubers, call me up. We gotta get working on that. Goodness. Dutch angle ace. Dutch angle is, yeah, I knew exactly what you meant. Enjoy your lurking, Slushy. Is the Pixel a good phone? Is there such a thing as, so I'd say the Pixel's a good phone. I don't know. There is obviously the giant asterisk that is like, it's a Google phone, and then there's also like Google has all your information, so I don't know, do with that what you will, right? I don't know. I don't need it much in a phone. I could probably get away with lesser than a Google Pixel, honestly, because I just need it to occasionally run Arknights or like Uma Musume, right? But that's it. Yo, what's up, Aeon? Happy Monday, welcome in. Thank you. Call up Benny, get Benny on the horn. We're gonna go read Arknight stories together. That's my big VTuber collab. It's me and Benny reading Arknights. Also, Gabriel, they don't call it a Live2D, they just call it a 3D, right? Because the idea is like, when it happened yesterday. Sorry if you missed it, Aeon. I made it a shorter stream yesterday just in case people did end up missing the debut. So you can go and, like, if you have like an hour and a half, you can go and watch it. I made sure it's fairly, like, I made it a tight thing just in case anyone like missed it and wanted to go back and watch it. So it's like an hour and a half long. There's a new intro scene, there's a new outro scene. There was a little lore video that I made like an hour before stream that I probably would have made more of, but part of my story involves my phone dying, and then I didn't even get to the part where I went to a Vietnamese restaurant. It was really good. They added the ratio of veggies to rice to meat, not there, but like it was still very good, and I would recommend it. And I played like Coup and a game that's like code words, but not code words. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So there was a lot of things, and either way, go check it out if you get the chance. We're going to be going over a lot of other stuff today. I have the redeems that we're going to unleash as well. So luckily, you're just in time, right? What's up, Teal? Happy Monday, welcome in. Imaginary head pat. I guess we'll start out. I'm just going to be talking for a little bit, so Screw, enjoy this one for right now. There you go. I'll slowly eke out these redeems over the course of the stream. And for what... Thank you, Mayu. I like it a lot because I can like lean into it too, right? I think that's my favorite part for the head pad, is that I can like lean into it a little bit. It's really nice the way it like goes with it. Congratulations, Mayu, you got the first one. I'm sorry, Aeon. Either way, you're here today, and that's what matters, right? We all have like little things in our life, so like I don't expect to ever be anyone's first, but being here today is like any time you're able to come here, it's like yes. There is no we're gonna get there. So part of the thing is I need to explain a little bit, Surscrew, because I have two different spare parts, right? The on shoulder and the in arms. I don't currently know how to set it up in a way that we can like do spare parts and do cat pat automated. So I'm working on it. So for right now, how cat's gonna work is I'll then manually, like, I'll hear the meow and then I'll be like, oh, spare parts, you want uppies, right? And then I'll pick up spare parts. And then right now, cat pat only really works on the holding one, not on the on-shoulder one. We can kind of work on that if we really want to. We can do coding together, Service Crew. We can try to figure out how to make that work through StreamerBot and VTube Studio. Which if StreamerBot if StreamerBot was able to get the hotkey status from VTube Studio, it'd be a lot easier, and it's not able to do that. So I think I have to do something with global variables, which isn't hard, but it's just a pain, right? Ugh. The first bong, you gotta be fast, Harmonica. Make sure, go right click on stream, see what your delay is. Make sure that it's as low as it can be so you're ready for it. Hold on, I wanted to scroll up real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Hi, good. So imagine some of the toggles will become redeems. Yes, I think that part of it is like, one of them is here. I'm currently not wearing anything. Here you go. I'm not wearing my jacket. There's another redeem. I put change outfit on. This is just, I made it so you just type in what you want it to be as well, because that's another one where it's like, I could just have where it like toggles on and off, but I feel like if I'm just playing a game and the goggles come on, I'd be like, ah, I can't see. I feel like it should be like an ask, you know, consent or whatever. I don't know. There is two of them, Teal. There's one on the shoulder and there's one on there's the carrying one. It's great. My little boy got his sea legs. He's like someone mentioned he was like he's got sea legs. He's like a pendulum, someone said yesterday. But I was thinking, I watched a Veritasium video over like the last week or two, and he's a damper. He's like it is a pendulum. It's in large buildings. They have what's called a damper, and basically it works like a pendulum in a lot of cases, where like, and when the building sways, the damper will go the other way, and it will, right? That's what spare parts is. Spare parts is my damper. Thank you, Harmonica. Might be able to come here so often if I get into this job. Oh, Kiwi, very nice though. I was say that's exactly what I was talking about with Aeon. Like, I think it's so much better like if you're able to like you do you, Kiwi, and me, like, it's in the cyclical idol-esque relationship. It is my job to like support you and be your hype man for it. So yeah. Nice, Kiwi. Good luck with that. There's no way this is purely 2D. Like, Gabriel, the internet, like, there is so many technologies, Gabriel, that I feel like you're missing out on. If like this is blowing your mind that this could not be 2D, Gabriel. We gotta get you into gacha games. You explode your mind. They would. When someone's a more advanced or yes, like my father, my papa, Futaba Uzu. Please go check them out. Oh, hold on. Redeem outfit. Thank you, Ben. Hold on. I didn't even see that. I got. Hold on. Okay, so I go over here. Toggles outfit. Thank you, Ben. And yeah, there we go. That's what you wanted anyway, right, Ben? I came in with the what, jacket off. That was the second model. That was my summer outfit, as I think you guys were saying yesterday. It was a sorry. Happy Monday, welcome in. Thank you. Hi. Now let me bonk. Hold on, let me catch up with chat, and then I'll let you bonk. I'll throw in the bonk, and I'll throw in the heads up redeem. We might change the name of that. I don't know. I was trying to think like what the dodgeball thing is, because it's like if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And it's like, I didn't want to call it just dodge, because I'm not dodging that. It has to be 3D. No, it's not 3D rendered. It's a lot of layers. It's a lot of layers. I looked. I have the PSD. It's a lot of layers. And honestly, they might have cut up even more layers from that. I don't know. It's a lot of layers. Thank you, by the way, Seal. Cinema Paradiso? Wait, which quote? Love what somebody tried to do coding and you just see somebody crash out of the code. What have I ever crashed out on stream? Don't answer that. Don't answer that, service crew. Anyway, you guys would be my rubber duck, right? I would be like, service crew, why is this not working? And then I would explain it to you guys with no input from you, and I'd be like, oh, that's why it doesn't work. Someone show Gabriel fire! Gabriel's mind is blown. Need to level up my writing skills. Take them off. Take what off? The jacket? You gotta redeem the thing then, Kiwi, if you want the jacket off. Think of pop-up books where you can layer different images. That's true, yeah. That's how it works. It's just a lot of different layers that you put on top of each other, and they all work in different ways, and they all get like, what's the word? Distorted, right? They can be distorted by like different effects. And it's just, it's a lot of moving parts. It's insane, and I can't do it. That's why I got someone for it. I don't think there's ever a point on going 3D like ever. Definitely there is a point, because there is a certain part where it's a lot. What do you mean off? What off, Kiwi? Kiwi, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific there. In full detail, please. I would say, yeah, like there are some really expensive models that go much more in depth, but also like 3D is for, yes, exactly. Sorry, gets it. It's for like idol dances or just in general. You get a lot more articulation, right? Like this is just getting my face basically, and then everything else is like toggles. And I can do like a little bit of like shoulder, like I got my foot rigged with everything else, right? But like I can't get my hands, which honestly, I'm at like 40% power right now. If I get the hands, woo, you guys are done for. I got a little bit of Italian blood in me based on these hands. Stupid as hell. Did Ace answer my question? What is face off? What do you mean, what is face off? Did I say face off? Oh shoot, wait a minute, Sir, I never updated my, whatever. I didn't update my title or whatever, but technically it's fine. Technically it's still true. I'll change it. I was doing so many other things I didn't think about this. I'll be right back. Don't unlock point yet. Got it. Easy. But no, Ben, you're gonna have to explain a little bit more. We would be your rubber duck. Aww. So sometimes the duck throws a wrench at you. Fair. That's a strong rubber duck. Yo, what's up, Raizune? Happy Monday, welcome in. Like 3D models, even just for face tracking, but they have to be really good. Exactly, yeah. Like there's a curve of the typical curve that a lot of people talk about is like you have your like the cheap Live2D and the cheap 3D models are both about the same. Then a good Live2D is like pretty good, and then like a good 3D is like that's the peak, right? That's like the best one. But to get a good Live3D, A, it's really expensive, and then B, you have to have a lot more tracking to go with that, right? Usually, like you're getting the what is it? They have the thank you, Raizune. There's like the little like things you can put in your wrists to help with tracking and everything, right? Like there's so much more that goes into 3D that makes it a lot more expensive. Whereas like Live2D is like you can get it fairly cheap, and also the tracking stuff is fairly cheap as well. Most expensive thing as far as tracking goes is I bought an iPhone. I bought it like 3 months ago. Like you don't understand how much I've been like this has been the works. You guys don't understand how much back end is in this. See, that's what I was thinking, Kiwi, but I was like, Ben doesn't. Why would Ben be talking about Face Off starring Nick Cage? I think it stars Nick Cage, right? Yeah, and John Travolta and Nick Cage, yes. I actually haven't watched it. The Redeem. What Redeem? What Face Off Redeem? What are you talking about, Ben? There is no Face Off Redeem. Wait, what is Gabriel saying boobs to? Hold on. What did Teal say? Oh, the model. Ace the new model has a big back end. That was a known fact. I said that. I do leg day. I do ass day. The change outfit, one of the opposites. Oh no, it's is it Face Off? What does it say here? Goggles on, head on. No. Hold on. I need to. Where's my scrap cap? Here it is. So hold on. Let me parse this for you. So it's okay. So put this like here, and then where's my? Do I have my hand? Oh no! I don't have my hand. I think it's on the other screen. Add source. Image, add existing. I think it's called cursor. Cursor, there we go. So it's goggles on head, where they are right now, up there. On face, when they go like here on my face, and then it's off. That the slash denotes the difference between them, Ben. Like jacket on or off. Goggles on head, on face, off. And then gloves on, off. Good lord. And then I can go hide the cursor, and then I can delete the scrap here. That is true, by the way. Kiwi never explained face off. Kiwi is getting scammed from points. Kiwi said off and then never explained what he wanted off, but I'm guessing he wants the jacket off, so. There we go. Jacket on, jacket off, jacket on, jacket off. Just keep putting it on and off, and then suddenly I can kill a fly when it's flying in air, which I did actually before stream. Insane power I have. No more bashing redeem. It's getting there. It's getting there, Raizing. You gotta be patient. Sorry, Kiwi. Hopefully your points are there now. Reveal all of it now. All except the scarf. Everything off, Kiwi. You did redeem twice. I'll give you. There you go. Weird, mysterious stranger man here. All right, service crew. Here's your head smack. Good luck. Wait. It's nothing too crazy, but good job, Harmonica. Now, I'm also gonna give you guys this one immediately, because obviously it goes together. And unlike headpad and head smack, I didn't put a time redeem on it right now. Service crew, I'm gonna let you guys go crazy with this, and before I put a timer on it. So I want to see how this works. I want to see how crazy this gets. Feel free to throw things at me. Let's see how this works. This is a bad idea. Ah! I didn't even. Oh god, it's not even playing through my headphones. I didn't think about that. By the way, is that sound effect loud or is that? I figured that was a good sound effect for it. Is it the perfect volume? Yeah, it is. It's about the same value as the head smack, so that tracks. Oh, that's good. Dolka. Looks like those OG Sunny Sekai MCs. I was isekai'd I was isekai'd as a VTuber in a hangar. I don't know what it is. Did you guys get Did you guys get out of your system? I know. Look, there's a good point. There's a good reason that my redeems are expensive. It's because a lot of you have a lot of money. Arguably, I'm just letting the rich play while the poor have to, like, scum by. Scum by is not the right word, right? But it it makes it so it's rewarding when you save up enough. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that, but that would be pretty good to just have it just actually blast everything out. It's not a plate breaking. It's the funny metal pipe sound effect bin. Is that a thing I can do though? Actually, I wonder. What I'm learning. What I'm learning over the last 2 days, which I'm not surprised at, by the way. You guys just really like gambling redeems. Between like the 1 in 1,000 chance to make it really, really loud, or like when we were talking about the laugh track where it's just like have it be random. You gotcha addicts. Because I only got 19.3k now. I need to save it for spare parts redeems in the gameplay. That's true. Which, by the way, I guess, like I said before, this doesn't work that well. So we have to do it manually, but here's your cat redeem. And then that should theoretically then also turn on cat pat right. Because I think that functionality is still correct. So that should be good. And then how that works is then I'm like, oh, I hear spare parts. Spare parts, my baby. You guys are too fast with it. Do you have a timer on cat pat? Hold on, I think I can trigger it manually. I'm sorry, Mayu. Where's the, there you go. Oh, hold on, let me also, there you go. Chat, you're in front of the, chat, you're blocking my cat. Get out of here. What's up, Lycors? By the way, Lycors, I meant to ask you this yesterday. Is that how you pronounce it? It's not, it's an L. I know you got the new name and everything. I want to make sure it's Lycors and not like licorice or something like that. Hi. Kiwi had me take the goggles off. Okay, perfect. Shoulder massage. Just a little. That was. I don't think it was my shoulder. I think it was a little bit my shoulder. It was like my delt, I guess. Yeah, that's delt. That makes sense. Top cat. What does that even mean? So 84k. Yo, what's up, Bunkum? Happy Monday, welcome in. It's supposed to be licorice, but it was taken. So wait, is it pronounced licorice or licorice? Thank you, Bunkum. Goodness gracious. I shan't survive the winter. Dolly. It was a tank. Happy Monday, welcome in. The former. Hold on. Licorice. Lycors. Oh, I'm gonna be bad at this. Lycors, got it. I hope. Yes, we're going with that one. Top Gun is an American animated sitcom produced by Hanna-Barbera. Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, I know who Top Cat is. Oh, shoot, never mind. My bad. Why was Top Cat brought up, though? Hope this helps you, Ace. It didn't help me, Ace. It didn't help me, Mayu, but thank you anyway. Any coins for the miser, ma'am? Kiwi. Alright, you guys really want your big point spinner. Here's your dragon install back. Also, have your professional disclaimer and tangent in progress as well. Also, basement duty. There you go. You get all the basic ones. I don't know if that got louder. Good lord, that feels like that got louder. There's your big boy redeems. And I guess the only ones left are, let's put up stand-up drink. Stand-up drinker back on, and then the basic, like, Ace go do these things ones are back on. That should be everything. Hi. I think you should step back a bit. Oh, sure. Let me go like that. Okay. Is that good? Did an AI hallucinate? No, Top Cat's an actual show, Gabriel. 10K, you're doing this, throw 30 of them at me? Goodness gracious, I would not survive. I did think about, like, there is the option to, like, just make it so it throws a lot more, right? It would have to be a lot more expensive if you're throwing more than just the one. Like anything that's like Dragon Assault is like big and loud, and it takes like a bit for it to go through. So I always want to like make that, like, that's expensive, right? If you want to interrupt the stream, you gotta pay for it. Is my thought process with like making redeems. What does the miser want? How much does the miser want? Head spec and spare parts can be seen now. Ooh, is that what you needed? Just for me to go back a little bit more? I was like, we can go back a little bit further if you guys need to. If we need to like bump back or anything like that, I can go and snap to like back here if need be, right? Because yeah, we need to like part of the stream is how do we want to like set up Zatsu in the future? Part of me does like the direct like right in your face one as well, but like we can also go back like we were beforehand, right? We can do, oh, fun fact. Other things I want to show off too are also, so obviously we have a lot of, obviously there are the new ish redeems that we have. There's also, I got, another thing I did was, and this is more for like the moody, right? You see this a lot on like ASMR streams or on like karaoke streams. But like I also got Shoost, and Shoost is the one what you call it? It's the Pretty Fire program, for lack of a better word. Can I do? Will this work? Hold on, search screen. I'm gonna blink out of existence real quick. There we go. Like everything gets a lot more like moody and like the bloom and ooh. Look at me, I'm all, it's all misty. Ooh. Vaseline mode, yeah. And you can do a lot of like really cool effects with this too. There's the, like you see this a lot in karaoke's because you can do something like this where it's, you have the giant LED panel behind you. Where is it? Back there, yeah, behind me. Or like all those little different effects. It's like, ooh. Yeah, it's exactly that. It's like this is the scene where someone would go like center screen, bob their head a little bit when they zoom in, go way in there, and then just like aww, little baby, and then they would just kind of look at you with a little bit of a right. I would say yeah, there would also be the oh, that's a good point actually, the lights off thing. We could, oh yeah. Let's add new custom reward. I don't know how we want to do this. Hanger lights off. Let's just call that for now. This would be like 500. call it hanger lights. So we're gonna set up a redeem now. What do you? I guess it should be like lights are like a yellow, or something like that. Something like that color, yeah. Don't redeem this yet. Don't redeem this yet, service crew. It won't do anything. If you want to waste your points, you can redeem it, but don't redeem it. How do you spell Nosferatu? It really is puppy dog. That's why I was laughing yesterday when I did it, because like 100%, like that's full just puppy dog mode, and like I absolutely love it. Because I'm thinking, obviously I'm asking for Nosferatu because whenever I think about switching lights on and off, I think the SpongeBob clip where it's like, the lights will flicker on and off. Nosferatu. Stupid references. Confession scene. Looks like it looks like a little bit of a VN. Why'd you say metahuman? Oh, Aces of Metahuman has super speed. It's those mantis arms, Gabriel. I've been telling you guys for years. Multiple wrenches should be able incoming. So we have the what was it? Hanger lights redeem is on. And then is it possible for me to then, I'm gonna go to streamer.bot. It's not streamer.bot, streamer.bot. Add in a new thing, enter name, hanger lights. So we add in hanger lights. Which here, I think I can do this. There shouldn't be anything too nasty in this. So we should be able to go and add source. Window capture. Window capture 4, sure. Make source visible, no, not yet. Bot. There we go. Make sure there's nothing like sensitive information here. Okay, it doesn't look like it. So we're over here in stream.bot. Hold on. You get over there. There we go. That works. So we're over here in stream.bot, right? And we're looking for, I'm thinking we use this hanger lights. We should be able to add, like, here's where we would add, you guys can't see the right clicks I'm doing here, but we go in and we can add a, on Twitch, a channel reward. Whenever the reward is redeemed, and we say whenever hanger lights is the redeem. So it is, what did I call it? It's called hanger lights, yeah. Why is that not showing up here? No, not any rewarded. Where is hanger lights? Do I have to like refresh this? Can I refresh this? How do I refresh this? So where's the refresh button? I don't know how to refresh things. Wait, I didn't think about this. How do I force refresh? What? Edit. That's good. Can I just like tab out and tab back in from here? Go to here, go to here, then go back here. No, oh, no, it's not showing up. Go to Twitch, channel point rewards. There's no. Can I like refresh this? I don't know. We're not doing this right now, then dang it. Oh. Okay, so no hanger lights redeem right now. We'll set that up later because I think it's having issues connecting to it. What we can do then is we can just turn the lights off if we need to. Actually, now that you can move, you can have all those different VN stills for that. That's true. I can actually like do my own little like do the own little like multiple different poses now. Yeah. So screw back up here. You keep blocking my cat when I put you down there. Hold on. But the one that spins really fast so rain can't stick to the lens. Hold on, wait. Oh, Vaseline? Or, oh, there are also Pro-Mist filters for camera lenses and they are expensive. Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Where it's like, yeah, so the water doesn't stick to the lens. That makes sense. Vaseline on your lens. It's camera lens filter you attach to your lens, and it adds this soft mist effect to highlights. Oh. So it just makes everything look like what's behind me right now. Gotcha. Well, like here we can also do, yeah, if we wanted to turn the lights off here, we would just go here, and then, ooh, ooh, see, it's all dark and misty, ooh. And then this is where you get ASMR, and it's like, hey, service crew. I can't do it, the mic is so, how do people do ASMR with like face tracking? It doesn't make sense. Cause like, wouldn't you want to be like right up next to the mic like that, but then like, they can't really see your like movements, right? Or can't, I don't know. Let's go and turn the lights back on though. Put this back. There we go. It also is really hard to do on through shoes, so it'd probably be a thing we would only do on like the traditional version of it. So it'd be back over if we're going back over. There we go. To like normal looking everyday hanger mode instead of the misty mode. I feel bland. This is the real world, Raizune. Wake up. Life isn't like your visions. Life is real. It's raw. So clear and bright. I feel like every single one of you, given how you guys talk, you all are going full Gremlin mode every time you watch, where all your lights are off. You're full on in a vegetative state, just potatoing out. Which honestly, I get. I've done that quite a few times myself, so I get it. But like, I could make this so much brighter. Just go and change the background, just up the bloom on it by an insane amount. ASMR streamers use microphones that are super sensitive to sounds, so like they don't have to be like right up next to the mic like that. I guess that makes sense. Like, I understand like the basic concepts of it, but I'm just like wondering how they do that and then also have like the face tracking when it's not like, you know, covering the part of their mouth. Unless, yeah, they're just like, it's in a different angle. Like if it's like underneath my mouth, yeah, and then the camera can still pick up the mouth, and the mouth is just kind of like right on top of it, I guess. Gonna go put that in. Is that all the little bits and bobs we wanted to like throw in for today? I think so. We'll go and edit hanger lights as we need to. One thing I wanted to do as well was, yeah, do we want to like, what's your vibe on this, service crew? Do you guys like chat just floating there, or do we want to try to do go here and then let's try out like, what do we want to do? Like, oh, that, not that. Do you guys want to like do you guys want to exist on this board? I feel like because what we could do is, I wonder if we can, I don't know if we can like make a 3D effect where you guys are like skewed. Can you do that? No, I don't think you can inherently do that in OBS. Unless filters interact. What does interact do? Filters? Well, that's the effect filters. Effect filters. Spout, sharpen, scroll, scale, scaling aspect. It may be a scaling aspect ratio. Color correction. What's scaling aspect ratio do? No, it doesn't do that. That's for like actually just like scaling. I don't know if there's a tilt in OBS natively. You'd probably have to do a either a plugin or you'd have to do some finagling with it. Interesting. We need rotation. It mostly just needs like because if you can see like it's lined up on the sides, like because they're the both sides are at like straight up and down, but it needs to be like and right. It needs to be like the where's my cursor that I put away? This top needs to be just stretched here, and this one needs to be stretched down here, basically. What do you mean it's not connected to the frame? It's fine. There's a lot. It's all in the back end, Ben. That's the stream. It's all about the back end. This is why you guys are small in this whiteboard right now, because you don't believe in the whiteboard. Oh, I don't doubt that, Dolly. Yeah, I would not get an ASMR mic unless I was like deep into it. Like, you can do ASMR with a normal mic. Like, you don't need an ASMR mic unless you're like going really hard into it. It feels like a little bit of a meme. And also, I've heard a lot of people talk about like, you don't really need an ASMR mic as well, because you can just get another microphone that you have and then just do 2 mics next to each other, and that's cheaper and sometimes better quality than the traditional, like the ASMR mic, which is the 2 ears, right? Aeon. Let's see. I think that's everything there. So, have you guys ever had Vietnamese food, by the way? Going back to at the very beginning of the stream when I was talking about like the stuff I did on my break. I gotta say, because I want to go on that one again. I want to get your opinion on, like, you have or just a rice bowl in general. What's your ratio? What's your ratio of like rice to veggies to meat? Because I think the bowl that I got at the Vietnamese place was like 60% veggies, 30% rice, and like 10% meat. And I think that ratio is way off. It should have been like 20% meat, 40% veggies, 40% rice, right? At least double the meat count and like bump that rice a bit. There was way too many veggies in that thing. Come back to the filter in the background. It's just a firework on a night festival. You're going full VN right now, right, Zune? Ooh, that'd be fun, Aeon. Sure, if you feel like it. 50 rice, 30 veggies, 20 meat. I'll take that. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a nice one. Bunkum, real. Very real. That's Korean barbecue, but that's real. I was gonna say, I much prefer, like, there definitely should be a lot more meat in that thing. But, like, then it's just like, yeah, I just want to, I honestly, having the rice bowl, I was just like, I'd rather just have Korean barbecue, honestly. I just want a lot more meat. And, like, the veggies the rice is really good because it's important, like, that's your base. And then the meat goes on top of it, and then, like, you have some veggies, like, sprinkled in there just to, like, because it's healthy for you, right? Eating rice right now. Ooh, very nice, Ben. Very nice, very nice. With evaporated milk? What is champurrado, then? Is that just rice with evaporated milk? Meat's good, but it has to feel special. I mean, what do you mean it has to feel special? I mean, I don't think meat has to feel special. Meat just has to feel like meat. Chocolate rice porridge. Ooh. That's very different. So is it like... This is gonna sound a little American of me. But when you say chocolate rice porridge with evaporated milk, I'm just thinking of, I'm thinking of Cocoa Pebbles. You know what I mean? This is what I imagine you guys are eating right now. A classic American breakfast food, Cocoa Pebbles. You can't have too much meat. With too much meat, you just stop appreciating the meat. Also, you feel worse later. Maybe you do. I do. I mean, like, I agree. You still need the rice, you still need the veggies in there, but like, I don't know. You can eat a lot of meat. Or at least I can eat a lot of meat. Gonna go get dinner. I'll try to be back before stream ends. Gotcha, Dolly. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your food. Aww. Spare parts. Wednesday cereal for October. Did they make a Wednesday cereal? Oh my god, bunkum. What is this? Cookies and cream? What the heck? Why is this on eBay? They're really out here trying to, They're really out here, oh my god, what is it called when you just buy something when it... Scalping the Wednesday cereal on eBay? Oh my god. I kind of like it because it's cookies and cream, and I am a big fan of cookies and cream, but like, it is definitely a dessert cereal, as it were, right? Goodness gracious. People scalp limited Oreos? The food fandom is an interesting one that I never thought about, but it statistically has to exist, right? And so people are out there just grabbing whatever they can. I guess like back in the day with like Coke, right? Like all that little stuff where it's like we gotta go get. That wasn't scalping, right? But when new Coke came out, everyone was like, we gotta go buy the old Coke, the good Coke. What do you mean you hate cookies and cream? Hold on, explain further. That's like a top 5 flavor. Or at least a top 5, like, dessert-esque flavor. They spelled it to be fancy. I wonder, actually... Do you have to spell it like that in Because I wonder if, like... No, okay, so you can use cream with an A or cream with an M-E. Huh. Or I guess, no, most people just use... Hold on. What is, What's the Hershey bar that I like? Is it just Hershey's cookies and cream? It is. And they spell with an A. Oh, no, really? Ooh. Do you think it's like a... Seriously, what's the lore on this? Why do some things use an ME and some use an AM? Like, this is also like an ME. But like a lot of other ones, like, is it just a brand thing? This is great, by the way. This is my favorite chocolate bar. That's unrelated, though. If you need a chocolate bar, get yourself a Hershey's Cookies and Cream. It's the best one. I'll accept maybe a few alternatives, but it's awful. Too sweet. I mean, yes, I agree. It's very sweet, but that's the appeal of it. I'm not out here eating sweets every single day. So that way, when I get a sweet, I get to get a sweet. Also, that might be part of a thing. I don't know if like you guys, when you guys get a Hershey's Cookies and Cream, if it's like American chocolate or if it's like good chocolate. As an American, I don't know the difference. Dark chocolate enjoy. Ooh, that's nice. I have been my go-to ice cream treat is a dark chocolate. It's like vanilla ice cream with dark chocolate hard shell on it. As like a little, a Dove bar? Yeah, it's a Dove bar, that's what it is. Belgian chocolate's very good. What's the one, Dubai chocolate? I was gonna say what the meme chocolate was. It was Dubai chocolate. You have that yet? You have Dubai chocolate and I don't know what the other... There was like an entire thing like a month ago where it was like the 3 horsemen of the fad apocalypse or whatever. I think Labubus were a part of it. Whatever. If you're using those artificial sweeteners, just get actual cookies and mix the cream to get the texture with slight sweetness. Ooh, yeah. Make it yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world, Gabriel. Bobby goods. What are Bobby goods? Bunkum? Did you try it? Or did you just like see the sign, you're just like, ah, and you just pogged and you just went about your business? Because like, if it wasn't expensive, I would try just to say I could, right? It was a Rue. Hi, Monday, welcome in. Have an orientation for my work placement. Oh, nice! Good luck, Rue. I know you'll do great. I assume you're doing the teaching stuff, so good luck. And if not, still, good luck. You got it. So listen, I didn't try it. Felt like a zoomer for a moment. When you pogged upon seeing it, the zoomer in you definitely popped out. Cause like it's like, honestly, you react to any like modern meme, it's like that's the zoomer in you popping out. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm young, I'm hip with it. Me when I go to the store and I see a Poppy Playtime or something. Almond Joy. Ooh, I'm not a nut person. I'd be more of a Mounds guy if I'm gonna go like something like that, because I think if I'm remembering correctly, Almond Joy and Mounds are the same thing, just one's with nuts and one's without nuts, right? Yeah, I'd be more of a Mounds guy. I type in Mounds, and instead of giving me the candy bar, it just says Mounds can refer to artificial heaps of earth and stones. So, thank you, Google. I'm glad you didn't understand the context of the previous Google search and the current one. I don't know why it's called Almond Joy. I think of it mostly for the coconut. Well, you gotta try the Mounds then, Wisteria. That's nothing but the coconut, if I remember correctly. I think I enjoy nuts in their own niche, but I don't like them when they go into the candy world. It's like you stay in your lane. Because I definitely, like, over the weekend, one of the things I did was I was like, what did I do this Saturday or Sunday? I think I did this Sunday before the debut stream. I did this yesterday, where I was like, it was like 4 o'clock, and like I didn't want to like eat because I ate like noon, and I was just like, but I need to like eat something to focus on this task at hand of finishing prepping everything. So I went real quick. I went to the store and I just grabbed a thing of like cashew halves in pieces. And I was just like, I could just snack on that while I was like focusing on getting everything set up for yesterday. So like nuts in their own little bit, fine. But yeah, when they like start mingling with the chocolate, I don't know about that, bucko. I'm watching you. But no, to the original topic. Vietnamese food, good. Gotta get them ratio right. I think that's more on the restaurant than the food as a whole, but like, definitely way too many veggies in that rice bowl. That's not what I did. I went to the batting cage, as I mentioned that. Got the phone repaired. Did that. Like, yeah. It was a lot more that happened this weekend than I originally intended to. But luckily we were able to get everything together. I was able to get the small little lore video put together for yesterday. I was able to get like everything set up. We're still not sure about the cat pat part. We'll work on getting the cat, like, because I want to be able to have it where I think maybe what it's gonna be is you redeem cat, and then like I think spare parts will jump on the shoulder, and then from there I can just be like, oh hey, spare parts, you're up there, here, come on down, and then I go. And then I pick them up, right? Something like that might work. But then I would have to like make it so that it knows, because there's only one cat pat redeem, right? Unless I can like, if I want to be lazy about it, I could like make 2 redeems, and like only one, like they only appear when one is on and one's off. But part of me also thinks that I think I can use streamer bot with like a global variable to have where like if spare parts up here, the variable is equal to 1, and if spare parts down here, the variable is equal to 2, right? And then it checks that variable, and then we'll reactively add in the correct head pat. I think that'd be my guess as to what could work for that, but I don't know. Just buy a big bag of almonds when my desk instead of snacking on something worse. Exactly, yeah. Just like a little something to just like, I'm not much of a snacker in general, right? I think I used to be much more when I was younger, but like as I've grown older, I'm very much I eat at lunch and I eat at dinner. That's it. Outside of that, I'm only drinking water, with like maybe the exception of like if I'm like having alcohol or something like that, but that in and of itself is fairly rare, right? So it's very much just a, you know, lean. Not lean, that's not really the right word, but like, yeah. If you're gonna snack on something, that's like a really good way to do it, though. Just something really like nice and light. Snacking on junk food at work recently, yeah. That's definitely looking at like getting like nuts or what are the like good snack foods you can just like have that aren't like super bad for you. My brain immediately went to like just get like some rice. Think about, and you just have them like, instead of like eating with like a chopstick or eating with like a spoon or whatever, just eat it with your hands, and just like each thing of rice is very small, and you just have one. Maybe have a little handful. Terrible idea. Oh, yeah! Mini cucumbers, little baby carrots. Baby carrots are a really good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Nuts, seeds, if you want to go like sunflower seeds or like pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are in season. I don't know if you guys have pumpkin seeds outside the US. Rice Krispies could be good, actually. Like, obviously you're not, like, if it's just straight up, like, dry cereal, those could be decent. I don't know how much access you guys have to dry cereal over there. But, like, that's probably pretty good, like your Honey Nut Cheerios or just normal Cheerios. Rice Krispies just, like, without anything extra on it. Probably decent, actually. Yeah, mini cucumbers are just straight up water for the most part. A decent amount of fat, but nowhere near the carbs and fat you would find in other industrialized snacks. Oh, you mean the almonds, right? Yeah. Be nice though. I'm trying to think of what else, like, if I'm snacking on something. I guess occasionally I've done the, these are definitely not the ones you should have at work. It's like vanilla wafers are what I pull out for like Sundays on occasion, right when we're doing like a long stream. Apple, like any fruit or any vegetable, I think is a really good option. Banana. I'm a banana guy, actually. Get some, oh, thank you, Mako. Good job, for parts. Welcome on in. But no, bananas are really good snacks. Or get a cantaloupe. I don't know, like, if you're, I don't think you're working from home, right? Even if you're not working from home, you could probably get a cantaloupe and, like, put it in the fridge and, like, just, well, slice it up. You don't pull up the whole cantaloupe, right? But melons just in general, I think, are really good, like, snacks. You cut up, you dice up, and then you just go to the fridge and just take one little cube, maybe 2 cubes if you need to, or a slice and just... Ooh, I don't know. It depends on if you like what your dairy intake is looking like. This might be a little bit too fatty, but you can go mozzarella sticks. That's always a decent one as well. Not mozzarella sticks. Hold on. String cheese. Mozzarella sticks. Not healthy alternative. String cheese though, which is basically unfried mozzarella sticks. That might be a decent one. What's up, Nukiyashi? Happy Sunday. Happy Monday. Welcome on in. What do you mean cantaloupes are too smelly for you? Are cantaloupes smelly? Wait. So sure. Are cantaloupes smelly? I don't think they were. I've never had that issue. Huh. You're not thinking of like with like a durian? You're not thinking of a durian, are you? Because durians are like the famously smelly one. One summer afternoon, I managed to eat half a watermelon on my own. Nice. Depends on the size, but like still, nice. What was your joke gonna be? Oh, the mozzarella sticks part. Don't worry. I realized my mistake. I fixed it. I never noticed that. I gotta get a cantaloupe now and just give it a nice little whiff there. I think you need to bleed it out so cantaloupes don't smell as much. I don't know if we just have different cantaloupes over here in the Midwest, but like I don't even know what that means. Just whoosh, cut that thing down the middle. Hold on. Sweet orange fleshed melon with a netted rind that's rich in vitamins A, C, potassium, and fiber. Yeah. How do you bleed? Hold on. These bad boys, right? Isn't that like a deer? Wait, what? No, cantaloupe is a melon. Wait, what do you mean isn't that like a deer? What were you thinking of, actually? I have several questions on that one. Ooh, yeah, oranges. Oranges in general, right, Gabriel? Oh, yeah! Mako! Ben might have been thinking like an antelope, which is not a cat. Oh my god. That's so good. Ben, were you getting the classic antelope cantaloupe mix up? It is a melon, Gabriel, it is, but yeah. That's fantastic. Ooh, celery's really good, actually. And then if you want to, if you need to add a little bit of protein to your snacking, you slab the peanut butter on it, right? So you get the option of just being like, just straight celery, which is, yeah, like, that's also just water and fiber. And then you put the peanut butter on it if you need a little bit of protein, a little bit more, like a little kick. Man, I love antelope. Mila? Goodness. What do you mean negative calories? Actually, I'm actually interested in that too. I wonder if it's because like maybe you burn more calories eating it than you gain from the celery itself, but that's the only thing that I can think about, which honestly I could kind of see, because celery is kind of like a like it can be a little bit of a hassle to eat, for lack of a better word. Don't you love venison? I think I've actually had venison. As a meat lover myself, I actually have not had that many meats, I don't think. We'll work on that. We gotta go to sorcery. We still gotta go to a Brazilian barbecue restaurant at some point. Evolution-wise? What, celery? How is it a terrible food? I mean, like, it might be terrible for us to eat, but, like, I imagine celery in and of its, like, self. The caja? Ooh. Probably got a beef from the top of the rump. Also known as sirloin cap. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Oh. So sure, if you are averse to meat, you might want to look away, but if you're not, oh. Picanha. Mmm, I like that. That looks really good. Thumbs up. Italian okay hand. Well, I guess just normal okay hand. Italian okay hand is like the fingers and the thumb like up at an angle or whatever. But it's hard for the body to digest, so it expends more calories than it burns. Yeah, exactly. But I guess it's more for like the digestion part than the actual eating of it. But interesting. Thank you, Gabriel. I took Spanish a little bit. Thank you, Gabriel. I took Spanish in high school and a little bit early in flight school, and then I didn't take more of it because I had enough credits at the time, but then I switched majors, and then I had to take more credits, and I took Japanese instead. Because clearly I'm going to use one of those a lot more than the other. Just what else do we need to do today? What do you guys want to like set up? What do you guys want to like? Oh, yeah, hold on. This might be a little bit harder to set up. We needed to get we need to put a employee of the month up, and I think I have. Where do I have that? What do you mean to no, we're not gonna do that. That requires me to like get commissions, Gabriel. We're not doing that today. We're doing, where do I have this? Graphics. Would I have this saved? No, I might just have this downloaded in downloads, honestly. I might not have, like, put this in a, in anything specific. Maybe. Did I? Really? Okay, so go to stream. Go to graphics, go to extras, go to service crew. So it's not in there. Where would I have put exploded wisteria? I can just grab it from Discord, I know, but like, I know my ass saved that somewhere. Which is where? Wait, I wonder, did I save it under fan art? No, I didn't. Wait, under crew art? I should save it under crew art. Nice W dance. Did I just... No. Hey, there it is. Bop. There we go. See, the thing is, I could just easily put this just over here, right? But since it's dark, it kind of blends in with that. One thing we could do if we wanted to, we can also just go here, then just add a filter to color correct it, right? Do that, and then just set the saturation really? No, not saturation. Just set the brightness really high. Like, we could just do that. How does that look? If we want to, we can also go into like Photoshop and then like angle it a little bit. Okay. Can we have like what filters do we have? Can we like a Smash character reveal? The service crew explodes onto the screen. There's a sharpen. Why is there sharpen but no blur? What does sharpen do? I didn't even know what that did. Settings only apply to SDR video. Oh, okay. That doesn't matter then. Scroll aspect, filter. That kind of works. Shock mining accident. You know that chalk that we need for the whiteboard, I guess. That's not how whiteboards work. They use markers, not chalk, but there we go. Nice. Is chalk mined? Yeah, chalk is mined. I'm like 90% sure. It's like salt, right? It's a natural thing that we can just take from the ground. Is the technology amazing, QA? A flower mishap makes a lot more sense too, actually. Mayu? Your caps are going crazy today, Mayu. And I really want to get the... Have you guys been thinking in the background how to set up the cat redeem? Still thinking about that. Time between recasts. Gotcha. It's produced. I know that because I saw a video about it last week. About a Gormo chalk. I guess it depends on what type of chalk, right? Is chalk mined? Yes, chalk is mined from both underground and open pit quarries. I think it depends on like what you're doing with the chalk, right? Because you can definitely like make chalk, or you can like refine chalk, but I think chalk is inherently natural. And like maybe what is Hagoromo chalk? Is that like a full touch chalk? Yeah. If it's like a specific type for like blackboards or something, that might be a little more produced. Oh shit, I am muted! Ah. You guys just talking about Jans Holper as he blew surplus chalk from his hand on the Wikipedia page. Dang it. I wasn't trusting the LLM, I was trusting Wikipedia. Also, I mean, I read from the LLM, but I could see the Wikipedia from it. Nice, Dolly! You stopped getting one shot in P3P. Nice! Bad news they know Mamudo. That's the curse Insikill, right? Are you actually getting like hit by that though? Or is it I guess if you're using bless related characters, you're gonna get hit by that a lot more, right? Are you not able to like stock them on the yeah, just gamble. Just hit them if they know Mamodo, hit them back with the blessings to kill. It'd be like explodes you. It's also chalking the door eviction. Scottish legal practice. In Scotland through the mid to late 1800s, chalking the door of a tenant was a way of notifying residents that they must move out by a given day. Ooh, there you go. Now you learned something. Thank you, Wikipedia. So in the future, we need to set up. I'm gonna write down a list of things that we want to like work on outside of stream. Hanger lights. Setting up. Bucket gotcha. I think if I'm gonna do a gotcha redeem, it's definitely gonna be related to that bucket down there, right? Like that feels like if we're gonna gotcha anything, it's like what comes out of that bucket. The other one is I need to fix up cat. Fix cat redeem. Can I go back here? Has this updated yet? That I can see the... Why is Hanger Night Lights not on here? How do I like make... How do I make StreamBot like force refresh this? Settings. Channel point rewards. Why is this not showing up here? I think it's just because it doesn't refresh, but I don't know how to like make how to make it refresh, right? Wait, does Stanley Parable have something to do with the bucket? That would be a good game to play. That is one of the games I really want to play at some point. I don't think I have that one yet, but Mamodo has a roughly 25% chance to hit, and they show up in groups of 4. Oh! That's a resist plus. Wait, what? Not a fan of that one. Yeah, if you got groups of 4, 25% chance. That's a 100% chance, basically. Because 25 times 4 is 100, baby! I know that's not how that works. I know that's not how that works. No one say anything. You get a 1 in 4 chance, times a 1 in 4 chance, times a 1 in 4 chance, times a 1 in 4 chance. Realistically, you're hitting a, what, a 1 in... No. 1 in... Vice! What would it actually be? It's you get a 1 in 4 chance from A, and a 1 in 4 chance from B, and a 1 in 4 chance from... That doesn't... No, because that'd be smaller, right? 68.3. What is it... Why is it 68.3? I'm trying to think what my math is here. Why is this wrong? Because you get a 1 in 4 chance from the first one to hit. Like, okay, you have one character, right? And they get a 1 in 4 chance to die. But that doesn't work. Oh, it's by the chance to live. Oh. That makes the math a lot more sensical in my mind. That makes sense. Because I was thinking like you take 1/4 to the power of 4, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. Because then you're getting a really, really small number. But 1 minus 3/4 to the power of 4 makes more sense. These are really Agi skills though. Ooh, nice. Willem is staying until she's completely incapable of keeping up with everything. Very nice. You got it, Dolly. It's once you get it going, you got it. What floor are you on right now, by the way? Are you in like the 30s, right? Or up to 40s? Hanger lights, bucket gotcha, fix, can't redeem. Hanger lights cannot be shown right now. Bucket gotcha. Obviously, one of the things I want out of the bucket gotcha is I want to have a little basement monster tentacle popping out of there. What else do you want to have out of the bucket? Oh, also, Source Crew. Do you guys want to be here? You guys want your little guys down here, by the way? I forgot all about you guys. Hi, guys. I guess technically you're up on the whiteboard, but I did have that like the entire time, and I completely forgot about that as like a thing to show. Oh, nice, Ollie. You're up there. You're near the end then. You're in the like, because I think it's 100 floors, right? So you're in like the 3rd, 4th. The cat in the parts. The cat in the parts? Question mark. Oh, like to have them come out of the bucket. Gabriel, is he getting that time for you? So it might be getting that time for me. I don't know if we got anything else. So I'm trying to think like if there's anything I want to like go over, since this was mostly just like a chill turn on redeems and make sure everything works kind of day, right? So we'll have their own Live2D. Who's puppeting it though? Is it just gonna be like also me and it's just me and the Live2D service crew is just gonna be like bouncing back and forth at the same time? Read my previous message. Both versions of spare parts should be able to appear in the bucket. Ooh. Oh, as in both spare parts the cat and spare parts the spare parts. I get what you mean. Okay. We could do that. Well, I wouldn't want to do spare parts because spare parts was probably gonna be in my arms the majority of the time, right? Or on my shoulder, depending. We definitely have like the we have the golden spare parts like pop up, right? I tried to do like a high pitch and my voice just cracked. We could have a service. We could have like if you guys aren't on screen, then it just is like one of you guys goes and just, where is it? Unlock, and then just like you guys just whoop, whoop, like do that one. You haven't shown how the game view is gonna be. Well, I don't know how the game view is gonna be. It'll probably depend on the game, right? Technically, you saw it yesterday because I flubbed up, but like I haven't changed anything with that. Like if we go over to shit, we go over here. This is just the same screen, right? I didn't do anything with it, and it would just be here, and then I would just be like over in bounce my way over here, right? So it would just be like that. Or alternatively, like, because I can, like, move a little bit easier, right? And I can just, like, be anywhere. I could just, like... We could do, like, full screen games, right? Back over here real quick. And let's also... No! Get out of there! There we go. You get the big ace back. It could be something like that, right? It could just be, full screen... with me on stream, like in front of the game, because again, being able to like move around and just be like, oh, it's behind my head. Actually, there's one thing you can turn on if you go to settings. I don't have this turned on, but there is options in like VTube Studio that you can do what is it, movement configuration, so you can do like, you can like move around a lot more, right? And then you can like go in and go out. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of it, but like I do get it, right? Being able to like go and shift like go way close and then be like leaning back in your chair. There is some appeal to it in some way. But that way, like if there's like, oh, there's something behind me, then I can look over that way or over that way. Turn off though. There we go. How the game view would look with a hanger background. It would be something like, I mean, we can test that in a way right now, right? Where is a, we go over here, we go to images. I just go and I grab, no. I need a higher default, that is a way higher default image. Oh, this works though. Okay, hold on. We go in. We copy image. I go over here. In sources, I paste. I paste? Oh, you can't paste. Shoot. No, why is this so hard? Because I can't just drag in, right? Oh, no, I can't just drag in. It does the thing, right? Do I have a... I guess we can kind of do that. So, like, then if we go over, like, here... See, like, pretend the blue is the game? Well, why did we start doing this? Oh, with the hanger in the background. Okay, so it'd be like if we go back over here then. And then I turn, sources on. Where's sources? Sources here. And then it'd be like if we did sources, and then it would be like, what, here? And then just... And then I would be back over... So we would have... Get rid of Sabihan. And then we would do... You... We go, like, over here. Something like that. And then, obviously, the chat would be, like, up here. I don't know. It's kind of fine. Move the redeems. Just idling and then just moving. They'd be like, you see those streams that have like the also I just realized the Exploded Wisteria layer is above the where the sources are, so you just see Exploded Wisteria over in the corner there. Like, you could do this, but I think I'd rather just, if I'm gonna do like stream in the corner, I would probably just rather do like use this one. And like we could do, if we wanted to, we could just have the what is it, the filter, and then just right, we can make it a little bit darker for all your sensitive little eyes, right? It's the soul ascending. So that's like one thing we could do there. But I'm thinking like, yeah, we either do this or honestly we just do more than likely the actual thing we'd probably do is, yeah, just actually hold on, let me just put that there and then hide it. There we go. We could probably just do like just the actual full gameplay, right? What's a game I can like launch that won't explode my computer real quick? I mean, I got the big boy RAM. What's a game that I can launch that won't explode my hard drive? Because I think my my graphics, my GPU, right? Since that I think is the issue. Let's find out. All you want is night mode. We can set up night mode actually right now. We can go back to the where this is Ace After Hours. I got rid of the whiteboard. Shoot, wait. It's okay. You guys aren't on the whiteboard anyway right now. Hold on. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna then go. So let's see if we would do. I guess I would want to do a. Hold on. Let me set up a new one. Add scene. Full screen game. Because I would want to do its own like different scene. So we do full screen game, and then we add in a source. We add in scene. We add in sources of the scene. Perfect. And then we add source. We add in. This is a Sprout 2 capture. VTS. Okay, good. It'd be those two, and then we would also want to add in source. We're adding in a web source. What is it called? A browser source. We add in just the normal chat one. There we go. We would put that like up there. Good. Actually, technically, we would probably put it below me, so I could cover it up. I guess we could just bump the... Here, you guys can see what I'm working on now, because I've set up a lot of it. So it'd be something like this, where, maybe bump you guys up, like, to here is potential, right? And, like, the game would be there, so we would have, like, the game as, here, what's a game I can, like, launch real quick? This is gonna be prep for tomorrow. Launch the GOAT Demon Bluff real quick. Since that's the last game we played that isn't Arknights, apparently. That's not even true. It's the last game. Was this my purchase order? We played a different game. We played Opus Magnum before this. Or after this. Booty that we do game capture, we do Demon Bluff. Then we go back here and then da. I don't know. OBS is covering. There we go. So it would look like this. And it'd be like, hi, Circus Crew, fighting by the external Ace Windfall. Ready for takeoff, right? It'd be like that, and then we're on, like, this screen. I feel like there's potential, right? Sorry! Yeah, the light blue sky is definitely not the exact opposite of what you were saying that you wanted. Because, I mean, this is what a lot of people will typically do. Like, if like they'll either do like the overlay like I have, or they'll do like where it's just the full thing and then they're just like in the bottom right corner. I think it because you can like have that motion and you can like a lot more easily move to like oh, I'm covering something, let me just go and then move over here, right? And then it's like, oh, now I'm not covering anything, right? Whereas before with like the PNG, it was a lot harder just because of the way that it was set up, that it would look a little bit awkward if it was like in other different corners, with like the way that I was like holding spare parts before as well, right? It wasn't in the what's the word? It wasn't like possible because spare parts was like a part of that bottom right corner specifically, given the way that I had that set up, so I couldn't move it anyway. See, I kind of like the overlay. It depends on the game, I think, a little bit too. We could look at making it like a darker overlay as well, but I do like the overlay because it's not like you're not covering anything typically with the overlay, right? It's like this one, you guys can see chat. I think that's the biggest part for me, is that like chat isn't covering the screen and I'm not covering, like I'm covering much less the stream. I'd be real tiny. I can be like over here. I was gonna help. This is like how most streams would be, right? Because you'd want to see the full body, and it's just like I can just be over here in the bottom right corner with my cat playing the game. Elmo. Probably a little bit bigger, probably something like that. Well, I might bump the chat up in this case, because I feel like this would probably be about the right size, and so chat would have to be bumped up a little bit. Takes 1 hour. Look, once the boots come on, they're not coming off. That's the important part. So I only take them off when I really need to take them off. Also, you don't have to lace up the entire boot when you put it on. It takes a little bit to finagle your foot in and out, but like you don't lace it up all the way. They are a testament of my pride. I am a very prideful person. That is true. Yeah, we can finagle with that. And then oh no, hold on. When I'm not tabbed in, okay, good. I was just tabbed into VTube Studio. That's what I was like, why am I scrolling out? We can then look at doing filters in, is it brightness? Ooh, brightness works too. I've been messing with gamma usually when I do that though, because I think the gamma is the better option to finagle with there. So we go here, we go to filters, then we do like the gamma at like what, 0.5? Nope, other way around, negative 0.5. See, look at that. I don't know though, because then like does the hair no, we're not doing pitch black. You need to have what the kids call branding, right? Maybe like a 0.3. Or maybe a 0.4. I feel like a 0.4 maybe. A little bit darker. I don't know though. I like my brightness. The classic little oh, chat's 100% going higher. I should probably do that right now before I forget, because I will forget tomorrow. Unlock chat. I need to push you guys up by... Oh no. How do I guess I can just do my keys to do it. I'll you guys up to... I guess, hold on. We gotta do... Chat, right click. Properties. Height of 550. We're gonna cut that down to like 400. How's that look? Maybe 400's too not cut enough. No! Do like 450 then. Because it was at 550, but I think 450 might be a good spot for you guys. And then we bump this back up. You guys were 40 pixels from the top before. Put you guys at like 25 pixels from the top. That's fine. Toka. I think that's fine. One thing that's important for me though, actually, is if we're doing this one, right? And if I am in the bottom right corner, I didn't actually check this. Spare parts. Obviously, you look mostly fine there. And then what if you spare parts are gonna cut off a little bit there. Spare parts, we might need to move. Maybe we might need to like take over more of the space there. Oh, you wanted to just take up as much space on the right as you wanted to, didn't you? I feel like when we're on this screen, though, a lot of the time I will have like spare parts in my arms just because it's the classic unless I'm really like going at it. So we could probably do something like this, right? Hmm. Hmm. Nice. I like it. I like it. Konami removes the laces every time he removes the boots. It takes at least 1 hour. What are you adding canonically there for? So you need sunglasses. You might need sunglasses though. I think you just need to turn on the lights in your room, Gabriel. I feel like you're again nothing wrong with it because I've done the same thing. A fair amount of the. Thank you, Moby. Happy Monday, welcome in. Because I feel like a lot of times that I watch streams, like it's a 50-50, but a lot of times I will be like, all the lights off. I'm just like leaned way far back in the chair and just like fully vegging out. So I kind of get it where it's just like I just want something dark and I want something that's not like super loud, but like I feel like I am not that where I am pretty super loud, arguably, but can you drive a bike? Yes. Yes, I can. What do you ask? Incredibly cursed streamer is on bottom left, so spare parts is visible. It's not that cursed. A lot of people actually do that. Not a lot, but like I've definitely seen a fair amount of people that will go on the this side. It's usually, again, it's not with overlays. I think that's where it gets cursed. Because like again, if you're doing like on a full screen like this, I've seen a lot of people do this, right? Where they're over here, especially like if something is in the bottom like right hand corner of your screen, and like you don't want to like cover that up. I see this a lot, but like having a left hand overlay, that's a little bit more cursed. Like if we were over here and then it was is there an easy like mirror in filters? Add ooh, hold on. Crop pad. Is there a scaler? Move value, move action. Move value. I feel like there has to be a way you can mirror something in OBS really easily. You catch the device, limit key, image mask, blind, crop pad. What does crop pad do? No, yeah, crop pad is just literally cropping it. Add. I'm really surprised it doesn't look like there's a way I can just like immediately just flip it around to show you how cursed it would be like if if you guys were over here instead. To make spare parts stay, but remove me. I feel like spare parts would have to be in the standing one, right? And they'd just be like sitting there just like just giving you the death stare all stream. Good lord. I like darkness overall, and for me, your stream starts very late. That is true. I am your sleepy time streamer. Get down, boy. Get an April Fool stream. Just have the. Ooh, do I have the PNG for it? I think I do have a PNG spare parts somewhere. Just the straight up one from the PSD that I could just. Just appreciating the uppies. Spare parts, get back up there. There we go. There you go, Aeon. Spare parts got their sea legs. I said this earlier. Spare parts is my critical mass damper. So no matter which way I sway, spare parts can like sway the other way, so I'm not going like super crazy. Like it makes it so that I can survive an earthquake very well. There we go. Do you guys like this Demon Bluff game that I have on stream that I'm not actually going to be playing? Exit. Don't forget to wishlist this, by the way. This game actually is really sick. Wait. Oh, I guess it did hit exit. I'm just surprised that it exited. Back over here. Hi. I do like this, by the way. Did I show you guys the I think I did with the darker background, right? On the if we go here and then if I go boop, boop. on my Vaseline smeared screen. I do like it a lot. It is very like I think this is Gabriel's peak experience right now. Just overall dark. You got the moody lighting. I like it a lot, honestly, but I don't know like when I would get to use it this often. It feels too schmoozy. It feels too high quality, or too like we need the right mood for this kind of scene. It is really just like nice. Halloween stuff would be good. It feels cozy, moody. It feels moody. But I mean, like, we're not like you don't have a stand-up meeting in the dark, right? Maybe you do. Just change I do have all the music here. I keep all my music in a folder. So we just go in here and we would just be like, ooh. Service crew, welcome. Service crew, welcome. It's me, Ace Windfall, your master of ceremonies. I don't know why I would have the angry mouth for that. It's me, Ace Windfall, your master of ceremonies. Today, we'll have a Halloween to die for. Then everyone would be really scared and they'd be like, ah! Ah! We're gonna mod P5R to make Morgana look like spare parts. Oh, that would be great. I will be honest, I did. Here's a little fun fact. I did give Morgana a Morgana render as one of the references for spare parts as like facial look. So there's your little fun fact of the day. A fat yellow lamp in the background. It's like perfect. It's just something to give off a little bit more like light. Oh, actually, hold on. You can do a or a faint. Okay. You can do a little what is it? Drop shadow glow. Oh, it's what are all these weather effects? Oh, guys, it's raining. It's raining on Mount Fuji. There's your little sparkly particle effect. Has some camera flashes, camera switcher. That's from background. Oh, this is actually this is really cool. Like maybe not using this in general, like on the basic stuff, right? But like ooh, you can add like film grain or like TV static. It's like Sarah Screw help. I'm trapped in the Twilight Zone. Ah! I do actually like this a lot. No, Morgana of when Morgana's in cat mode, Ben. Not like Morgana in Morgana mode, but like Morgana in cat mode. Looks really nice, I think. Which is why I'm sad that they didn't use Morgana in cat mode more often. I don't think I have the oh no, I do actually. Yeah, this Morgana. Look at that. That's peak Morgana right there, and I'm sad they don't use that more often. It looks so cute. I think this one's actually from like Grand Blue, when they had like a Grand Blue collab. Yeah, just in normal world Morgana looks really nice. That is Morgana, yeah. When Morgana's in like normal cat mode, which again, they only do it for like a little bit near the end of the base game. I don't really think they use it in. They don't use it in like the majority of the rest of the game, and they don't use it like in Royal that much, even though because Morgana's a pretty boy, and then Morgana turns into a cat, but then Morgana gets the Morgana sprite instead of the cat sprite, which not a fan of, but whatever. I just like this one a lot. It looks so cute. The Naruto memory filter. You might be having selected. They don't use it that much. They don't use it that much, but like no, it's definitely there. Oh, there's also ooh, I'm analog horror. Woo. Monitor? Oh, okay. That just looks like a little cruddier LCD monitor. You're obviously... This is so much more pixely than I thought it would be. I think you can change the, That makes the resolution worse. Oh my god. So, no. There's a lot of really fun effects with this thing, though. I thought there was one where it had, like, light coming in from, like, oh, I guess REM light's not what I thought it was. Outline. Oh, this makes me, makes me get, like, the cel-shaded, like, not cel-shaded. A little bit cel-shaded, I guess. What am I looking for? I thought there was, like, one that, like, finagles with, like, light. What's pixelize do? I don't know what I expected. I can change, like, there's a lot of, like, lighting, color correction. Oh, flare, I guess, is technically what I'm messing with. No, never mind, not that one. Oh, wait, is it on layers? It's on layers, I think. No, it's not on layers. I think it is effects. Rays! There we go. You should be able to mess with... Yeah, and then if I do... Oh. Little bit of sunshine or God rays up there. There's a lot of really, really neat effects with this one. You can also, cause a little explosion to shake. You can do, I think this works like this. Okay, I don't know how that works, actually. I guess that's more for if I have the larger, like, movement on it. Have a little camera shake so it looks like we're... Yeah, hold on. Service crew. I'm so scared. Have the camera shake with the VHS effect. Like, it's really fun, actually. I'm not gonna finagle with it too much, but, like, you can do some really, really cute stuff there. Perfect game for that last one. Oh, for which last one? The for this one? Or for any... I went through a lot, like this one, maybe? World of Horror. Ooh, World of Horror would be good. World of Horror seems like a really interesting game that I might really enjoy, because it looks like it's very Junji Ito inspired, and I'm a big Junji Ito fan. Hanger on a skylight. Look, we gotta get it patched up. Like, every so often, you know, we just get the weather right. Like this. Or we've also had, like, the snow coming in, right? Like, it's a mess. The best part is now there are 2 different ways we can, like, make snow appear on the hangar. What's this third one? Oh, smoke? Ooh. This is Halloween. Service crew. And then you can do, there was an idea I had. I'll save that for later, though. I'm not gonna show my entire hand right now. World of Horror sold for like 4 to 5 years? Wow. It seems like a good game, but like, yeah, I kind of get that, Mayu. It's just like there's always going to be something else, and like World of Horror doesn't have the whole grab that can like fully get you in sometimes, right? The plane exploded again. That'd be if the smoke was more a little like darker in hue and a little bit more like Service crew, we gotta get out of here. It's gonna explode. As opposed to like the white smoke that it is right now. Sent it back to rain and then close the skylight there. Someone burned toast. So many known good games I own and I've never played. So real. Every Steam sale, you add maybe a few more. That's at least how it is with me. I work through them, though. That's what we do here. We work through my back catalog of games. The peak Twitch streamer experience. Stop tabbing over to that. What was I tabbing on just now? I wanted to go to shoots. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Are you still dressing different for special occasions? I only ever dressed different for Halloween and web fishing technically because it was the same thing, right? But I theoretically could. So screw. If you guys find any cool Halloween assets, let me know. Ring me up. You know where to find me. Because that's like a thing I can like. I didn't mention that before, but like I have access to a lot more stuff now, arguably. Because people make things for VTube Studio a lot, and so you can just like throw it in. It is a lot more applicable to this than it is to a traditional PNG. Ooh, yes! Actually, yes, we can do spare parts hats. That's 100. If you mean like, yeah, if you mean like dressing up like in hats and stuff like that, oh, easily, easily. We can do one. We can do one of them right now because I think it's fairly easily that to. Oh, I don't think you can drag in actually. I think I have to like I have to like drop it in a way, right? But let me see. Did I already prep? I think we're using this hat. Can I just drag and drop actually? You just drag the PNG file in VTube Studio. This time will load as an item to show on screen, so be careful when dragging images. Load. And then we can do this, and then it should have it pinned. And so yeah, like you see, it's kind of. I can mess with it if I want to, like have it like actually clip properly, but like yeah, it can definitely fit, and then I can make it like we can tilt it and we can like scale it, so we can have like Spurs has have a little tiny witch hat right there. Hold on, right there, and then it's pinned on them. So then if they're like we're moving a little bit, or if we do here, if I really want to exaggerate moving, we go over here, we do this, and then like whoa, whoa, whoa. Take that out. Give spare parts a gun? Why would spare parts need a gun? Also, how would they use a gun? Which had cat layer? You can throw in like anything. You can have like oh, a really good one actually is the carnival mask from last time. Like that. Oh my god, that's so huge. I forgot how huge this thing was. But like this fits on spare parts a lot better actually now. Who is that mysterious Neko? We're ready for IFTV 2. Oh, Yarbo would make a lot of sense, yeah. There are a lot of, I think there are a lot of, like, assets that are already inherently in VTube Studio, I think. Where is item settings? Yeah. Like, there's a whole lot of things that just, like, they come free with your VTube Studio, right? It's like Uno. Like, you can just have a Beppis, right? Like, ooh, look at me, I got my Beppis here. Get rid of this. Ready for P5R Part 2? What is Spare Heart's persona? Tuxedo mask? Like a penguin in Arcanine uses a gun? Like... That is true. They would just like use the flipper and everything there. Are there any... I don't think... Actually, this is a really good question. Are there any like ones already in here? No, surprisingly not actually. Tuxedo Meows! There you go, Nukiashi. I'm actually a little surprised there are any, like, just default, what is it called? Gun assets, but maybe because, like, it'd be, like, violent, right? That kind of works. Search M9, like, search specific guns. Nope. No M1911 in there. You can add one in, though, fairly easily, though. There's a whole lot in here. You could do, ooh. So I can finally be cute with my little blankie. Like there's so many goofy little things that you can like do now. It's actually really adorable. I feel like I feel like they would just have gun. I don't think they're gonna have like specific types. M9. None of these are working. Seeing the spare parts yawn with that. Oh my god. Lady Godiva, like the chocolate? I know, well, I think the story is Lady Godiva the one that was the naked horse lady? I don't know the full, the story behind it, but is that the one you're thinking of? Add in something like this as well. Do a little, there you go. This is just a mess. I'm just making a mess here now. Take this off. Take that off. Have a good night, Gabriel. Thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoyed it. Saying you want ace and fishnets? I'm saying I want ace and fishnets. I think Dolly was saying spare parts though, not for me. Is Lady gonna have where do you get the fishnets part from though? Because I thought it was naked. I didn't think it was fishnets at all. Ooh, actually, hold on. Cat warning. This is so stupid. I fully like get why I fully get like I get it now, right? He was a blamey. Happy Thursday, welcome Monday, welcome on in. There's just so many little stupid little things you can just do and just add. It's too much power for one man to have. You just have like horns, you can add like a mic stand, right? It's like, oh, look at me, I'm a lounge singer now. Like, it's insane how, like, easy it is to just, like, throw things in. They just kind of work in the program, right? And a lot of these were just already, like, pre-installed. Ooh. A lot of it's Christmas related, too. Which, obviously, big fan of. Heck yes! Oh, Christmas is gonna be great. I'm excited for Christmas, actually. We get to do our Christmas card exchange like usual and everything. Drop that. Okay, I'm done messing with the items for now. Rode negative on a horse to gain a remission of her husband's oppressive taxation. Oh. Wait. What specifically she did so on behalf of the people of Coventry? Hold on. If Spare Parts' persona would be Lady Godiva, what is that implying? What's the connection here? Is Spare Parts riding naked for the remission of my oppressive taxation? I don't tax you guys that harsh. Or at all. Spare Parts, come back down here. There we go. I do like this background music though, it's very nice. Okay, serious crew. I don't know if I have anything else. We've kind of gone through our things. We have all the redeems set up now, for the most part. We have like the majority of the newer ones set up. We have an idea for what to do with. I guess we'll still play by ear as far as like going with the like full screen. I did not set the. I forgot that like if you're using the shoes thing, the background will like be in place and so you can't see the source behind it. But like we can use that, or we can use like yes, you can have shoes and then also have stuff in the background. Technically, I guess you can, but it's a little bit more of a setup. But yeah, we'll play by ear. I think we'll see what Arknights looks like tomorrow, and then play by ear for how we want to do it. I might just keep doing the overlay for now, but we'll see. So we got that. Hanger lights are good. We need to. Oh, technically, yeah. Since we're doing the shoes version right now, hold on. Let's get out of here. So the lights are gonna turn on in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Oh, the lights didn't turn on fully. Okay, cool. Gonna kill Shoes real quick. There we go. Heal juice real quick. There we go. There we go. Man, everything looks so much clearer now. It does. I do kind of get it, actually. If you've been looking at, like, the Shoost, moody version, then it's just like... Maybe in the future we will use the Shoost version if we're doing just Satsu, because I think it is kind of like... It is easier on the eyes. Sorry, Nukiashi. How spare parts perceive the then empty hangar party you're arriving in. Impressive loneliness. Aww. I do. Aw, that's adorable, actually. I like that. Good job, Dolly. Yeah. Do you have any service crew? Last call. Any pressing business before we wrap? Any needs? Any wants? Any needs? Any wants? Quiet, you. Stream rewind. As a channel subscriber, you can pause and rewind the stream to catch up on any missed moments. Wow. They did have that. Thank you, Mayu. Good job, spare parts. Oh, hold on. Oh, I was looking at my stream and I was like, why am I so delayed? It's because I was looking at the stream, duh. Good job, spare parts. There we go. That worked better. But cool. We got everything set up. Good. Thumbs up. Well, let's do a Kiwi. Asa Uma. Oh, wait. You mean, when you say Asa Uma, I was in Asa's stream earlier. Is Asa still live and still Uma Pyoing right now? Oh my god, wait, is Asa actually doing the Uma Pyoing bit right now too? Oh, hell yeah. Oh no, I'm missing it. Or is he just listening to it, or is he actually doing the... Oh my goodness gracious, okay. So I'm gonna studio guys over to Asa Dekai, friend of the show, who's currently doing RAA and is also being botsued into doing Uma Pyoy Legend. Please go check them out. Very cool. With that source code, I don't think I have anything else. Just like a chill showing you guys the bits of the hangar. Speaking of, there we go. That's better. I was getting way too much blood going to my head there. Way too cognizant. Alright. With that, Stars Crew, I know nothing else, so if thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to guys next time. Peace out, everyone. Okay, I actually wasn't ready for this, I forgot how this works. Okay, peace out, everyone. And go Saiyan. 3, a 2, a 1. See you there.